Clyde Property in Perth, award-winning letting and estate agents, proud sponsors of Saints TV.
Now you're here till January on loan from Yeovil Town. Just to talk to you about your career up to now. You played international level for England, under 17s and under 19 level. You scored a few goals as well.
Yeah, I've played England all the way up really and been scoring goals throughout, and I haven't been in England set up now for a couple of years. Hopefully it's something I look to get back into.
And what was it like playing for your country?
Yeah, it's a good experience. You know, some of the lads here don't know it is a good experience, and you go to different countries and play against the world's best opposition, and playing for your country is always nice, but playing for your club's just as important.
You played for Liverpool as well. How did you first get involved with Liverpool?
Yeah, well, I was playing for my local team, and it was all like, you know, fun and games then, and then it gets serious when you start getting to under 9s and 10s and stuff, and you just enjoy it all the way up, and then before you know it, you're in and around it. So that's what it was like really.
You started a game for Liverpool at Anfield. What was that like?
Yeah, I managed to start 2 games for Liverpool, and one was at Anfield. That was magical really. You know, all I ever wanted to do was play one game at Anfield, and it was a full house, and funny enough it was against Hearts, and that was a really good experience for me and something I'd love to do again.
What was the atmosphere like, and were you nervous going onto the pitch before the game?
Yeah, I was nervous. You know, a young lad like fulfilling his dream. But you know, I thought I'd done alright in the game, and the game went well in the end. We ended up going through on the night, so it was a good night all round.
For a lot of the younger St Johnstone fans watching, they've kind of grown up watching guys like Steven Gerrard, maybe Luis Suarez. What was it like getting to know those players?
Yeah, it's a different class, you know. Like having Stevie around the place was the best thing for me. He's always a scouser. He was the captain, so he helped me out a lot. He used to speak to me all the time. Him, and especially with Jamie Carragher, you know, it's basically like scousers look after their own, and they've done a really good job with me. And you know, he's been the best midfielder in the world probably. So to say you've played with him, it doesn't get much better than that.
And kind of what qualities does, from a player being on the same pitch as him, what qualities does Steven Gerrard have or Jamie Carragher have? Yeah,
you know, as everyone can see, his qualities. But if you're a striker in front of him, you only have to make one run and the ball's at your feet, and just the leadership qualities that they both show. You know, Carragher would tackle anything and stuff, and you feel safe with them on the pitch. You know, they're world-class players and really experienced and really good guys as well.
Now the team you're with just now on loan from is Yeovil Town. You're playing for St Johnstone just now. You're at Rotherham before, Liverpool. That's places that are quite far apart from each other. What's it been like kind of travelling between places?
Yeah, it's been hard. You know, I've been up and down, like in and out of places, but hopefully I can get more settled somewhere soon. You know, it's not easy second up and down the country or moving country, but it's just one of them things you've got to do in football. You know, footballer's life never normally stays in one place unless you are a Steven Gerrard in one club, but you've got to do these things as a young lad to get to the top, and this is just my part, what I've got to do.
Now at St Johnstone, whenever I've seen you walking into McDermott Park or go off the train and you've hung about with Lee Croft, what's that been like? It's
been alright. Crofty's alright, but I got told to stay away from him when I come in from the gaffer, and now I can start to see why. But he's a nice lad. He's looked after me well, and I've got nothing but thanks for Crofty.
And what players have you got to know? Who just your best mates are behind the scenes?
Yeah, you know, to be honest, it's easy to say, but all the lads are lovely lads. I'd probably say, you know, Crofty and Muzzer. I'm the two I hang around with the most because I drive in with them of a morning. Well, I drive most of the time because Crofty never pays the petrol, but yeah, they're my 2 closest mates, and they've looked after me really well. They showed me around Perth, and I'm happy to have them here.
Yeah, George Browning just walked past the camera there. What's he like?
Well, I see him about the place a lot, but I don't think he does much. I never see him doing anything, but he's a good guy. He's alright.
Enjoying life at St Johnstone. I think a few weeks ago you were involved with the Ice Bucket Challenge as well. You're nominated by the fans. Did you enjoy that?
I'm enjoying it. Enjoying my time here. You know, I'm really liking it. I like the place and like everything. Just important for me. Hopefully, get a few more first team games. I know it's been hard for the gaffer because I haven't had a lot of 90 minutes, but I'm ready when he comes calling, and hopefully I don't let him down.